It'll be shared on for a month. And then as you see on the bottom of the screen, it'll pop up on the bottom of the screen, and you guys will be able to, see your business on there, where you guys can get more active. People can see what you got going on, all of that. Also, if you guys would like to call in and you want your voice heard on the topic that I'm talking about today, please call in at 317-934-5577. That is 317-934-5577. Yes, so shout out to Indy. I am back with my plus size community. I have missed y'all. I love y'all so much. I know last time we talked about political things. Everything is going on. It's chaotic. But you guys, I'm back with you guys. And I'm so excited as always. So first and foremost, shout out to my big girls, my BBWs, my supersize BBWs, my plus size, my full figure, my big fat women, all of you big beautiful women. Shout out to y'all. I'm so excited that y'all decided to check in with me and see what's going on today on Plus Size Talk with Shanar, my podcast. Yes. So, I have to calm down because I'm so excited. Okay, so today we will be talking about a big girl's worth. And I have written down a lot of things, and I just, y'all know I don't leave nothing uncovered. I speak and I say, from experience, and I hope that you guys, don't use what I say against me, use it to help, because I'm open with you guys so I can help, and that it's helping me, we helping each other. It's like a hand in hand thing. So I don't mind being open with you guys because it's to help and to just be open. So today, shout out to Instagram and Facebook also. I had to shout y'all out because I see y'all getting on here. Shout out to y'all. So today I'll explain why I chose a big girl's worth for the topic today. I feel like that a lot of us big girls don't feel deserving, and don't really even know like what worth is, or do we even have a worth, or why should we have just basically doubting our worth. And I just wanted to touch on some things and talk about some things. So I hope you guys check in. If you have something to say, y'all more than welcome to call in and to comment on Facebook. I'm seeing y'all comments, and I'm seeing y'all on Instagram. So do y'all thing. I will respond. I don't have a problem with responding. Okay, so as I said, I feel like that, a big girl's worth topic was a good thing to make it, this is plus size talk. So anything that I talk about, I try to keep it around, being plus size and, making it around that. But this can go for all women. Whatever you guys feel like that you can take from what I have said, this can go for everybody. So use it and apply it to your life, however you may feel. But so I'll say this. So a lot of times big girls feel that we are overlooked, because I know I have felt like that, overlooked, used, abused, and settling, and because we want to just be accepted. So we're just gonna talk about a lot of those things, and if you don't agree, you can say what you have to say and put your input. I'm all with it. So with society, it's I feel like that I have an issue with like trying to bring in like what society says, because I don't even deal with on a level of what society thinks or whatever, because I feel like that they have painted this picture that they feel like what is and what should be. I feel like that it is now become a problem or an issue now that a plus size person or plus size woman has a voice now. because we are becoming more confident. We are speaking out more. We're happy to wear crop tops and shorts and bikinis and two pieces and, you know, show off legs, and we accepting our bodies and things like that. And now it's a problem. At first it's like, okay, it was cool, you know, we wasn't saying anything, we was, you know, settling, you know, staying in the back. And now that we're speaking up, people want to say, you know, oh, they doing that for attention. I don't even know how many times I've heard that because, oh, we may do like and let's be clear, I am a model. So the pictures that I do, you know, I might have on like a bra and panty or a swimsuit, like, and I don't have a problem with, you know, showing my body or whatever. But y'all didn't put it into a thing of where we ain't doing that for attention. I'm lost, because I feel like that, and I hate to compare, and I hate to do like a compatibility thing, but I feel like that is an issue, because if we were smaller, no one would say, oh, she's crying out for attention because she got on a bikini, or y'all just don't like what we doing. And it's okay. Let me tell y'all, let's be clear. It is totally okay if you are not attracted to a plus size woman. It is okay. It's okay. We are not offended. We are not upset. We are going to continue to be great and be beautiful. Like, I mean, you guys, y'all have created this thing in y'all head. And, you know, I do this show because I like to educate people. People don't understand it, like, oh, I didn't know it was a plus size movement. It is definitely a movement. We now have more voices that will speak out. You know, in the past I did a show, you know, talking about, people were trying to say we don't have any icons. Yeah, we definitely do. Octavia, the actor, Queen Latifah, a big icon, you know what I'm saying? I want to say Nikki Parker, but that ain't her name. What's her name? Yeah, Monique. Monique, like, she's always stayed true to herself no matter what, you know. And I just feel like that, you know, now, you know, back in those days, it was about, you know, being covered up and, you know, having the baggy jeans on, showing a little bit, but not too much. Now we're getting more to the sexier side, and y'all want to tell us and make us feel like we can't be sexy. You have got to be kidding me, because, baby, let me tell you, I'm just cute. I like to look cute. I like to put my heels on. I like to put my real tight dress on, and a little, you know, a little stomach, a little, you know, a little here and there, you know, showing all that. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. So I just really want to clear that up, because I'm so tired of y'all telling us that we doing things for attention. That's really whack. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to feel like that because we want to wear a crop top. I have one on today. I'll show y'all a picture later. But I cannot, and I'm not. And anytime I see a status, yes, you will see Shanar's comment under there, you know, going against what you may say, and you might end up being deleted. I don't know, like, because if you take it to a whole nother thing, like, I don't know. Let me just say that I don't understand what the problem is of, like, why y'all be so fixated on us? Why y'all so concerned with us being happy and living our life? I don't get that. I don't get it. We ain't said nothing about Baywatch and them running in them red bathing suits. We was watching it, because I would have wanted to be on the beach, but here I am living in Indianapolis with no beach and no Baywatch. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to make my own Baywatch, you know. So I don't know. Like, we ain't never did nothing to y'all. But anyways, now let me get back because okay. So I'm gonna flip the page and we're gonna do story time. I'm so excited to do story time, because this is where I open up. I talk about things that people kind of don't want to talk about, and what's sheltered and things like that. So let's get back on topic. A big girl's worth. So, I get it, where a lot of big women might feel insecure, may not even know their worth or anything like that. So yeah, like I said, story time. So at the age of 4, 5, 6, I was molested, repetitively, you know what I'm saying? And those type of things, they make you grow up in other areas that you shouldn't be growing up. At that age, that's like, yo, you're not supposed to be, coming into your womanhood at 5, 6, 7 years old, 4, 5, 6, at all. You're supposed to be being protected. You're supposed to be being able to be a child, a kid, all of those things. So I feel like that those things, as far as myself, and I've talked to other women that have been molested and things like that or whatever, that people don't like to talk about. We're gonna talk about it. We can talk about my story. But yeah, so it basically had to make me grow up in other areas where I had an eye for men or older, just off the bat, I was just ready to get into stuff that I should not have been ready for. And then at the same time, my mother, which I love dearly, and y'all know that, but she did a lot of partying and stuff back then, and I seen a lot of different things in the house, and seen a lot of just different things in my environment. The way where you live and things like that can shape you growing up as a young woman. A lot of things that I seen I should not have seen, which, like I said, allowed me and forced me to grow up in other areas. But what was missing was those daily affirmations that I needed. Oh, you're beautiful. You're smart. You don't need a man to make you feel this, or you don't need such and such and such to make you feel this, to fill that void. But instead, I felt like I needed all of that to be included, to feel accepted, like I spoke before. Fast forward, I lost my virginity at 12 years old. I ain't gonna lie. And it was just kind of out there. I didn't have that guidance, and was just just out, and I did not have my father in my life. So that is another big thing of knowing your worth, and having that male figure and that parent, being able to show you, hey, this is how a man is supposed to treat you, or this is how you should be taught, or your mother, teaching you womanly things. A lot of these things I missed out, and I did not know or didn't know to do until I got older. And when I say older, I mean like teenage years, like 16, 17, and still was lacking in a lot of areas. So, growing up like that, you keep quiet, and, my family didn't know that I had got molested at that age until we went to church, and this prophet came and just told my business. Told my dang on business. Yes. She just came and she was like, you da 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 da. And my family was like, who was it? My grandma was ready to, she was like, who was it? You need to speak out. Now it's out. And I'm like, okay. So that's how that came out. And that came out like at the age, mind you, this molestation happened at 4 or 5, 6. That came out like at 16, 15, 16 years old. So that whole time, that was me being quiet. And that plays into, knowing your worth, being quiet and not speaking up, and being rejected because you want to be accepted, and going here, going there. And like I said, affirmations are definitely needed. I feel like that if there's any parents that's listening and stuff, make sure that y'all are telling y'all kids daily affirmations. Please tell them who they are, and don't ignore like their own personalities of who they are, what they're showing you. Speak on that, and just and if there's anything that you need to correct them about, speak up, because I was one that didn't. As a child, I never said nothing and saw everything, and that just kind of shaped me. Like it's crazy, and like I always continuously thank God for where I'm at right now in my life. Definitely. Yeah. So okay, so I feel like that I said enough of that story time to kind of get you guys into where we're going, in the direction that we're going. But yeah, so it's definitely a must that a big girl should know her worth. Also, let me say this. So if you guys have any kids that are like, a little overweight, got a little, what y'all call that? Baby fat. Tell them they beautiful. Quit telling them that you need to put that down and eat salad. And don't do that. That's attacking. Your approach is everything that's attacking. Let them know, you know what I'm saying, that they beautiful. You might feel like, oh, they know they look nice. They know they got on nice clothes. They got on J's. Nah, it's in the mind. That stuff can leave at any moment. But what's inside is what counts, and that is what that was what I was missing. Let's not get it twisted. Like I was brought up, with the Bible and my grandparents quoting scriptures and going to church and things like that. So of course, yes, Bible scriptures and things like that was always taught to me. But what I needed was like who I was and who I was to become, to be installed into my mind and my heart. And so I could carry that, what you teach a child, that carries throughout their whole life. So that is so essential, you guys. I just, I'm sure y'all probably like, I ain't got no damn kids, but I'm telling y'all, I was a kid at one part of time. So, I can tell y'all these things, and I just hope that you guys use what I'm telling y'all, and that y'all apply it, and that it's a continuous thing, because this is not a thing that you can just do and then just move on. No, this is a continuously thing that you have to continually do and remind yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and say it out loud. Write it down. I used to post sticky notes. I done told y'all about that before. Buy colorful sticky notes and put in "you're worth it," "you're enough," "you're beautiful," and just put them around the house. So like I go into the bathroom and say, oh, what's that there? You are beautiful. Look at you. Okay. And then go to the wall and act like I did not put that sticky note there the other day, knowing I did, and then read the message on there. So like just those type of little things, those help. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've had clients where I do one-on-one confident, I'm a confidence coach, so I have clients where I do one-on-one things with, and hey Zakia, how you doing? And these things have helped them. I've seen them blossom, and it's and I told y'all this is what I had to I didn't understand it until I got older, but I know now that here I am, a friendly person that like, oh hey, and want to be friends with everybody and stuff like that, but my purpose and who I am in life, I understand that I am a person that, moves here and sits here with you for a little bit, just to push you a little bit more, and then you're out my way so the next person can come. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm excited. But anyways, okay, so let's start the breakdown. So here we are talking about big girl's worth. We get the big girl part and all of that or whatever, but y'all know I like to research stuff, so yeah. So here we go. I'm going to talk about self. So when I looked up self, and Google said a person that is essential, being distinguished from others. And that right there was like just a lot. So like I was like, okay. So then we go to self-worth. So when I looked up self-worth, it was like, oh, another word for self-esteem. So I'm like, okay. So I go and look up self-esteem, and it says confidence in one's own worth or abilities of self-respect. Now, these are on Google, so you guys can go look at this yourself. I did not make this up. Okay? Okay. Then we got the word worth. And Google says the value of someone or something under consideration, the level at which someone or something deserves to be valued or rated. And like, y'all, when I was doing this last night, like looking up all of these words, and I was just like, we talk about self all the time, or we talk about worth all the time, but to actually see the meaning behind it, and it just was like really deep. Like it made me look at me different, like, yo, now I'm about to put me up here now, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's how we all should be treating ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We are royalty. Hey, Dominican in the house. Hey, I see you. We should all be putting ourselves up there, and we have not. We have failed in doing that, and it's because of things that have happened in our past, things that have, you know what I'm saying, our life journey, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing, you know what I'm saying. That's why I felt like it was essential to look up these words one by one, so we can get the gist of what we are actually talking about, and like I said, a lot of times these things help me too. So this really helped me out. It did, and I feel so much better. So I really hope that y'all is taking in everything of what I'm saying with these words and things like that. We say it all the time, like, I know my worth. Like I had one of my friends the other day, she was on my post, and she was like, yeah, well, I don't need to be told, but I do want to tune in. And I'm like, okay. But I'm just like, a lot of people don't even really know what these words really mean, because I didn't. You hear, self-worth, I'm worth it. But to go back and listen to the definitions, it just really touched my soul. So here we are. We have the word self. We about to go to work right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me say this. So we got the word self, self-worth, self-esteem, and worth. And I broke it all down. So when we come back from break, it's gonna be just 1 minute. I'm gonna go into these words. Okay. Your way. That's why We opened up with the topic of a big girl's worth, and while we were talking about that, we did story time, and I went over the definitions, and I spoke I spoke on the definitions and things like that. So here we are, back to it. So we talked about self, we talked about self-worth, we talked about self-esteem, we talked about worth. And then what I did basically is I broke everything down. And so I'm going to start with self. So you being essential, that's what everybody's been on, oh, are you essential? Are you doing this? Are you da-da-da-da-da, such and such? Yourself, you are essential. Whether that is to you or to the next person or whatever. The difference between you and someone else, no one is the same. So this is why I always say, be happy with being who you are. Nobody else can be who you are. You can't be the next person. And I don't want to be the next person. Until we tap into ourselves, you won't realize how much greatness you have within yourself. You just won't. People be so much fixated on the next person, and that's where the compatibility come into, and the comparing, and they did this and they did that, and that's because they're not focused on self. And tapping into all the abilities, all the qualities that that you withhold inside yourself. There's nothing wrong with praising someone like, oh, she do this and she do that or whatever, but don't forget to praise yourself. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are great. I don't know what your talents are, but I know you got them. I don't know what your gifts are, but I know you got them. So it's time for y'all to tap in. What's up, everybody? I see y'all joining in on Facebook. I'm so sorry, you guys. We started the watch party, so now everybody is tapping in, and I appreciate y'all. But yes, I need y'all to tap in to self. You feel me? I don't know how to say it any other way. And like I said, I did story time and explain my timeline and where I kind of drifted off and basically was no longer able to be a child because my mind was had developed in other, my physical being had developed in other areas or whatever because of the things that took place. But yeah, y'all, that's why I'm always talking about be yourself. Don't be apologizing for being yourself. Just I don't care if you have to look in the mirror and say, self, look at me. I don't know. Do some soul searching within yourself. That will help you not be fixated on oh, they relationship is tight. They doing that. Or they got the new Jeep. Or who got them J's? Man, I'm trying to keep up. Basically, that's what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to keep up with yourself and furthering your gifts and your talents that you already have inside of yourself. That's why so many people be at a standstill. Because they are not tapped into self. And you are essential. But you can't be essential to nobody else until you're essential to yourself. So I really hope that y'all grasp that. I really hope that y'all get that. It's deep. And I know, because we've been watching other people for so long. It's hard. I know it's hard to tap into yourself. And a lot of people ain't gonna like you tapping into yourself. But it does not matter. It does not matter. As long as you are happy with self, then you're able to be real with yourself. You're able to carry on and be free. That being free, y'all, I don't know. Y'all probably don't. I don't know. But Kiara Shear, she has this song called Free, but she's a gospel singer, Karen Clark's daughter. And the song is called Free, and the song is so empowering. It's a worship song, and it's amazing. I done sung it plenty of times at church. And y'all being free feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good to be you, to be myself. Like, I'm okay with that. Back in the day, yes, I had a problem with that. Like, I did, because I was looking at who was doing this and who was doing that, and it just a lot of things were just jumbled up. But I get it now. I am Shanora. I'm me, and I love me. So you guys can love me. I love me. I just want y'all to love y'all. Come on, y'all's beautiful. I'm telling y'all. And people like me, don't think it's not. I'm the only person. It's other people that's like me that have the gift of knowing like what you have inside of you. So it's like it kind of makes us like feel like, what's wrong with them? Why they don't see what they got in them? Like, you know what I'm saying? But we can't force you, until you're ready. If you're not ready, then it's gonna feel like it's a tag. It's gonna feel like it's a, like it's an issue with you. You know what I'm saying? So, when you guys are ready to be yourself, then no, I'm just playing. Okay. I had to take a drink. Okay, so self-worth. We're gonna move on to self-worth and self-esteem. Okay, so my biggest thing I put in here is confidence in self. As you guys know, I'm a confidence coach. Body positivity, that is what I do. That is what I feel like when I did that. Y'all know the episode of Martin when he had them try out for the talent show, and he was like, do your thing. Okay, but anyways, yeah, it's like, okay, do your thing now. But okay, so whether it be good or bad, your confidence is in what you believe about yourself determines your outcome. So if you have confidence in thinking badly about yourself, that's just what you're going to be. That's what it's going to be. But if you have confidence, no problem, and thank you for tuning in so much. I appreciate you. And if you have confidence in thinking highly of yourself and thinking just you're great, you're this magnificent, but that's why I don't care when people say, I am a bag of I am all that in a bag of chips. Yes, you are. Are they hot? Are they flaming? Are they sour and cream? I don't know. Like, I want you to feel that. I need y'all to feel that way. And don't be upset if somebody feeling and thinking highly of themselves. Y'all be bugging me out, like, for real. I don't get it. I've never seen like so many adults be so concerned with somebody saying, oh, they think they all that, or got us, us black people, we can't even walk past without a mug because I'm feeling like, oh, who she thinks she is? What you mean? I'm Shanor and I'm great. So yes, you should have never asked me that, because I'm about to tell you 10 things that I think I am. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And like, this is why I do this, because I need y'all to get the same mindset. Like, y'all have to. If y'all don't, y'all gonna continue to stay where y'all at. I don't know what place y'all at, but if y'all don't have this type of mindset, y'all will. Y'all are stunting y'all growth. Y'all are. By having that type of mentality of not having the confidence in self. Like, like, I don't know. Like, if I say I'm gonna do something, or if like I get an idea, I'm a person that moves on like ideas in my head. Like, if I thought badly about I would be not where I am today at all. And I know it's some things that y'all probably haven't even talked to nobody about. Y'all haven't mentioned. Y'all didn't wrote it down. But because the kind of confidence y'all got in y'all. See, y'all got bad confidence. It's good confidence and bad confidence. Y'all got bad confidence in how y'all are thinking. Y'all are not going nowhere. And y'all know I'm not gonna bite my tongue, so I'm gonna just tell the truth. So you guys gotta do better on that. You guys have to do better with thinking positive, being around positive people. I done told y'all, I feel like I'm giving y'all a whooping. I done told y'all about this before, about changing y'all friends and changing your atmosphere, your environment. I cleaned mine up a long time ago, and I can feel it, and like I'm just thankful. Like I feel like that it also gives you the sense of like, because if you have like such a good circle, anybody that's bad that try to come in, you'll notice it right away, and like it won't enter. Like you can't allow it. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? So you guys, you know what I'm saying, continue to think great things of yourself. Be confident in yourself. You're essential. You know, all of these things, all of these great positive things that y'all probably was like, yeah, but y'all sitting on ideas, or y'all sitting on things that y'all been wanting to do and y'all ain't did them yet. I don't know. So let's talk about worth. We're gonna go to the next word, worth. So the value, that's how I feel like I kind of, you know, summarize the definition of worth. Like your value. What do you mean to you? Like, if you think you don't deserve SHIT, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Like that's, I mean, like I don't like, if you feel like that you are non-deserving of above and beyond, that's just what it is. And that's what worth is to me. How you value yourself. So if I value myself to have nothing but the best and nothing less, that's exactly what I'm gonna receive. I can't lower my standards. I can't lower like my mindset to take in anything less, because I value myself so much on a higher standard. Y'all got it. Y'all like, yo, I really hope that y'all, you know what I'm saying, vibing with me right now, understanding what I'm saying, because this is some deep stuff. Like, when I'm writing this stuff, I could not go to bed. Like, I kept, like, telling my boyfriend, like, I cannot sleep. Like, because these things was on my mind, and I'm listening to James Brown. Y'all know I love James Brown. I'm listening to James Brown and dancing in bed. Like, yeah. I couldn't go to sleep or whatever, but these things were on my mind, and I will never forget these things. Like, these are y'all, these things I'm telling you guys, this is gold. Like, I feel like these things is foundation. This is your foundation. This is how you will get that $1 million. This is how you will get that house, or that husband, or that wife, or that family, or that business, or you know, that land that you've been wanting for your whole family, or that community, or all of that and above. Like, this is foundation. How we view ourselves, not what other people think about us. I'm trying real hard not to cuss. Y'all know I don't like to do that on the radio show, but I could care less of what somebody think about me. And I'm honest to God, I don't care if somebody think I'm ugly, too fat. Here I am. I'm a model, plus size at that, and I get inboxes all the time with people saying, don't you think you too fat to be wearing that, or don't you know what I'm saying, all kind of little things. If I let those little things stop me, I wouldn't be where I am. Like, y'all can't. Those little things is insignificant. Like, y'all can't. Like, I refuse for somebody else to tell me more about me. You feel me? So if you're already telling your things that you're essential, and that you value yourself, and that you're confident, and that you deserve all of these things that you're deserving of, nobody else can come in and try to tell you different. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to rock with that. I won't ever. Like, it's a done deal. Like, I can't. I don't know. So the big thing. Okay. So I'm checking the time. Okay, we're doing good. Okay. So the big thing is to, change your mindset. I talk to y'all about that all the time, about y'all mindset. Everything comes from the mind. What you think is what you say and what you will be. So, it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard to change. I'm 31. It's hard to change 31 years of thinking, such and such and such, and just, what I'm saying. So this is why I tell you guys, this is not something that you just be like, oh yeah, I looked at Shanar's show today and that was great, let me go on. No, this is y'all. When I be looking at stuff, I be taking down notes and stuff like that. So I hope y'all got y'all notes, recorder, I don't know, or whatever. Like, I feel like this is gold right here, and I feel like this will just really help people that that don't know their worth, that feel like they're not deserving of things. But you need to have an understanding of who you are and what you're worth. It's just very important. It's essential. Like, it's how you're going to move forward. A lot of y'all is supposed to be doing a lot more and having a lot way more, but because of y'all mindset and how y'all think of yourself. Ooh, am I talking to me? We might need a organ. You got that on the thing? Okay, nah. But like, that could be the reason of why, we don't have some of the things that, hold on, I might be talking to myself. Anyways, but back to you guys. Now, we be, like, the things we be lacking and stuff, we be causing that ourselves most of the times, for real. And I did write this down, like, let go and let God. Like, we always hear that, but I put that in my notes to say that because, let me see, I want to say this right. So let go of the past, like all these things, the old ways of what you was taught and what you grew up in and how you viewed things or whatever. Let go, but in the same sense, use it to your ability of saying, like, this is not where you want to be anymore. Use it to your power. Like, that right there, using your past as your power. All right. Yeah. But so understanding whatever you are requiring, whatever you ask God for, whatever you have been waiting on, expect the absolute best. You deserve it. The word deserve is like, who had that song called Baby I Deserve? Was that Jodeci? I mean, no, that wasn't Jodeci. That was Tank. That show was him. Well, he made a whole song about I deserve. And I'm about to make me a song because after doing this segment, I deserve a lot, says Shanar. And I've been really, like, basically, I've been holding out. Like, I've been stopping myself from getting the things that I needed because of lack of knowledge of knowing my worth and knowing who I am and just, all of that. Like I said, I titled it A Big Girl's Worth. Stop allowing your weight or what people say about your weight to make you feel like that you don't deserve happiness, that you're not worth happiness, that you're not worth being whatever you want to be. Stop letting people stop doing that, please. It's just a body. And if you don't like what you see, change it. I done told y'all this, But before you change it, you got to change the inside. That's mentally and internal. So I really like, I see all the time, my plus size fans, I wish I had as much confidence as you. And you do. I just told you it. You do. I'm just a person, like Moses and Paul, to get you to different points and stuff like that. That's all I am. We are. I really want to tell you, your value is everything. Remember, you are a queen. Facts. I always say this. I know I always say this because I put it on Facebook. But we are equipped with everything we need in this life. We really are. But because of letting what others say in our past and how we view things, we let a lot of things hinder us and psych us out of winning, really. So your mind is a powerful thing. It is. And even if you are in a relationship, in a marriage, or you have kids or whatever, the golden thing is self. If you don't have you together, you will not have nobody together. Nobody. Period. So everything that you want to do or whatever, it start with self. And I just want y'all, I really want y'all to feel worthy. I want y'all to feel, however, if y'all want to say queens, royalty, whatever y'all want to say, I want y'all to do all of that, because y'all are worth it. I would beat myself up feeling like, I ain't deserving of really having, a real relationship or having that real love and things like that, because of things I went through in the past, or because of what people that I was with told me these things, or said one thing and then showed me something else, And then here comes my king. No, okay. But here comes like the man that God has for me, that I've been praying on, even going through all of that stuff. And he not only says it, he shows it. And I'm thankful for that. And I know that I'm worthy of that. If I still was in the mindset of like, oh, no, hell no, I ain't worthy of that. He on some, BS. He is right over there on the couch, y'all. He do not want to be seen. I don't know why he acting like that. But he is on the couch and he is supporting me. He always supports me. I feel like a little kid. Nah, okay. He always supports me, and him coming in to watch me do my show is like amazing. It just like really boosted me up, and it just made me feel everything that I just spoke about. And I'm just really thankful to God. I'm excited. I am. I'm blessed. But I'm thankful for having gone through the things that I went through to know what I was lacking and what I needed to find my worth. And I get it now. I understand. So I'm just always thankful to God. I'll say this last little thing. And we're going to close out. Amen. This is where, at church they start playing the little. All right. Oh, God. Okay. But I'll say this last little note. So sometimes we often dwell on the past and our wrongdoings and mistakes that we feel like we are not worth anything right or anything good in moving forward, because we've messed up so many times. We've made mistakes, and you something good might come in or something might happen, you be like, heck, I know people, I'm waiting on my karma, it's coming. I didn't heard people say that, and I was like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like this. I'm definitely, you guys know this, I'm definitely a firm believer in God. It's a lot of y'all that believe in the universe, in whatever it is, I feel like that y'all need to understand, what I'm saying, our past and mistakes, whatever, those things is what give us character and give us, strength and courage to move forward, and I don't want you guys to feel like that because you may messed up, or you may did some wrong things, or you may did some things to people and you feel like you ain't deserving of having good come towards you. You're wrong. Stop thinking like that. Learn how to forgive yourself so you can forgive others, and then you can move on with your path. You have to forgive yourself. You have to. You are worthy, and you are deserving of great things. God forgives us all the time. He does. He really does. And you're crying. It's okay. But he forgives us all the time. All the time. And we need to be more like him. That's what we're supposed to be doing, is be more like God and forgive ourselves. So don't get too caught up on what you did in the past, and I didn't, what I'm saying, I'm still, what I'm saying, getting things together, like with my mom, what was that, like 2 weeks ago, babe, when my mom took me out, and y'all know we had a show and she got on here acting him. And my mom 2 weeks ago took me out to Red Lobster, and it was just nice. Just, we didn't talk much. We, said a couple words, but her doing that gesture and showing that, I didn't have that growing up with her. I didn't have that bond. So, even though, because I didn't have that, here we are talking about the past, didn't have that growing up in the bond, growing up and having that bond, but to be able to have it at 31 and I'm still here and she's still here, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm worthy of having a relationship with my mom still. Even though I'm grown, she grown, still can rock it out. So, y'all stop putting yourself down so much. Stop, thinking these negative things. You are wonderful. You are great. You are amazing. You're magnificent. Your gifts and your talents, I know we all have them. I can't tell you what they are. You have to do some soul searching yourself. But just know that you are worthy of the absolute best. You deserve the best and nothing less. So if you're getting treated wrong in a relationship, or if someone is treating you, you don't deserve that. Why? Because you know what your self-worth is. A big girl's worth. You know what you deserve. We just talked about it. And if you feel like anybody else need this, y'all know what to do. Share. And that it reaches other people. But I do thank you, and I'm so thankful that you guys decided to come on. No, I'm just playing. I'm so thankful that you guys decided to come and listen to my show and comment. I see people was being really active listeners today. They didn't comment too much. They was listening, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful. So that concludes the end of the show. But I will say, for my plus size people, I'm going to do a plus size fan every month. So if you would like to be, shouted out, your picture, and I have a gift basket I'm doing for you guys. I can mail it to you. I can send it to you. If you're here in Indy, I could deliver it to you. We can meet in person, and do something. I'm having a plus size fan every month. And how that is determined is you guys coming in and checking in and looking and seeing what Plus Size Talk got going on, and tuning in and sharing the video and getting on to Radio Wave, you know, and downloading the app and all of those things. You know, that's how this is determined who my plus size fan is gonna be. And yeah, also my next show, because I'm not doing every Wednesday this time. I know I was doing that. I'm doing every other Wednesday. So the next Wednesday will be July 1st. I will have my model sisters with me. I'm so excited. We'll be talking about model talk. So anybody that's interested in getting into modeling or anything like that, we will have the round table talk. And we will talk about everything. And we are all different sizes. So that's another thing. So you guys are here from plus size, from size 02, from curvy, just in between, all of that. So just get ready, and I hope to see you guys next time I'm on here. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.